If your diet goal is to lose weight, reshape your body, or just improve your health, I'm going to tell you that exercise isn't enough. The fuel that you put into your body, the ingredients that you eat are just as important, if not more important, than the amount of exercise. What type of proteins, what types of grains, fruits, vegetables, the things that will turn that power into lean muscle mass. And here's another great example of a quick and easy dinner high in protein, using protein and beans without a written recipe in my no recipe lifestyle.
I'm Chef Todd Moore. My mission is empowering people to cook without recipes. They experience the freedom to cook what they want, how they want it, the confidence to take control and try new things, the health benefits of fresh, wholesome foods, and the family strengthening bonds of dinner time together, as well as the money they save by eating well. Live without rules, cook without recipes. It's a no recipe lifestyle. This is another quick and easy dinner idea that can be done in one pan. Starting with some sesame oil, we're going to start this stir fry with a combination of vegetables and protein that I choose, but any others could be of your choosing. I start with some sliced carrots. Sliced carrots directly into the sesame oil and begin cooking them in a stir fry or saute, direct heat method. The next ingredient will be some red pepper flakes. And the reason that I add these so early in the saute is because the heat of that pepper will then combine with the oil and give me a consistent heat throughout, rather than the pepper flakes just sticking to one of the pieces of carrot if I put them in at the very end. The next ingredient, some broccoli florets. Again, you can choose any ingredients that you would like. I like carrots and broccoli so far. You might like daikon and asparagus. That's what a no recipe lifestyle is all about. Now comes my protein product. I'm going to use chicken, sliced chicken breast. And again, your choice might be beef or shrimp or pork or tofu, or you might decide to leave the protein out entirely. But that is up to you, because this is a basic stir-fry method. We're combining all the ingredients one at a time under a conductive, direct source cooking method, but then we're going to be able to change the method very quickly. Because when we add some chicken broth or vegetable broth, we now start to steam these items together. Rather than the heat being applied directly from the bottom of the pan, now the liquid will steam all our ingredients together with a little bit of soy sauce for flavor and some dried ginger for seasoning. Combine those flavors, push the ingredients around a little bit. Now, at this point, of course, the carrots are still hard. The broccoli is still quite hard. What we're going to count on is a convective cooking process by putting the lid on the pan and letting things steam in that chicken broth that we added. You can see a few minutes later we have a lot of steam in the pan. You can see the broccoli florets are a little darker green, and the chicken has rendered some of its liquid into the bottom of the pan that's going to combine with that chicken broth that we put in there. The mushrooms are going in last because they're very delicate. I don't want them to steam too much because they would be really tiny, small mushrooms that had withered away by this point. But again, building one flavor on top of the other in one pan under one cooking method. And just a few minutes later, all these ingredients have combined together. But our sauce underneath is looking a little runny. I need some kind of thickening agent for this sauce. Cornstarch is too starchy. I don't want to put butter and flour for roux in there. So what kind of element, high protein element, can I use that's thicker than the broth? This is hummus. This is a red pepper hummus, and it's an excellent thickening agent for sauces when you don't want to use butter, flour, or roux, or you don't want to add the cornstarch to it. Simply, anything that is thicker than your current liquid will be a thickening agent. It might be tomato paste, but I use hummus because I like the high protein of the beans and the thickening power that it has. Let's add a little bit more. Ah, that broth is starting to look good now. It's got good flavor in it. Let's taste one of the carrots and see how they're coming along. Firm to the bite, but not mushy yet. Let's put the lid on and let these flavors all steam together, and this will be ready in no time. Just a few minutes later, I've got some couscous that I made here on the side. Couscous is very simple to make. It really is just reconstituting a dried pasta product in less than 5 minutes in boiling water. But this will give me some carbohydrates that I'm going to add to this meal, as well as my beautiful stir fry that has all those vegetables, the chicken, all steamed together in one process. There's no written recipe for any of this. This is cooking by method, and basic cooking methods like the single pan stir fry transcend whatever ingredients that you want to choose. Stir fried chicken with vegetables over couscous and a few sesame seeds for garnish on top. A quick and easy meal that's healthy and good for you too.